Welcome to SpanishListo.com, the place where you will be able to have online lessons on Skype. On today's lesson, we're going to review what the time is. We're going to be able to say ¿Qué hora es? As you remember previously, you should have learned the numbers in one of our videos. In today's lesson, we're going to ask ¿Qué hora es? Which means what time is it? In Spanish, the formula to tell the time is always son, las, then the number that you want to say, and then you say tarde if it's afternoon or mañana if it's in the morning. The only exception that we find with this formula is that we need to use es, and es is used to express only 1 o'clock. When we're talking about 1, we have to say es and not son. The reason being is because in Spanish, when we say the time, we refer the 3 hours, the 4 hours, the 5 hours, which all of them are plural. But when we are talking about the singular one, we have to use es, as you remember, for the conjugation of the verb ser. So remember, always use ser followed by the definite article plus the number of hours, then y, and minutes. That is the easy way to say the time in Spanish. Now, if we're talking about a more complex form to tell the time, we have different forms to say it. For example, in this clock here, we are going to locate the most important points. 12 or o'clock in Spanish is en punto, then media, which is 30 or half, and then we're going to talk about quarters. 15 or un cuarto, o 45, 45 o un cuarto. So as explained before, every time we're going to tell the time, we need to say the hour and then y. And we're gonna do this until we reach to a quarter. When we reach a quarter, we have two options, and if you want to say it is 1:15, we will be able to say son la 1:15 o son la 1:15. That depends on what you want to say. It's a matter of style. Then we continue y20, y25 until we reach half. When we reach half, we'll say son la 1:30 o son la 1:30. After we have passed the 30 minutes, we have two different options as well. We can say the minutes, which is the easiest way as we explained before, or you just can say 25 para the time coming. So that means the minutes that are remaining for the next hour. And the closer we get to the 12, the lesser minutes we will have to say. So when it's 40, we can say son la 1:40, or we can say 20 para las 2, 20 for 2 or 20 to 2. When we reach a quarter, again, we say 45, 45, or we can say a quarter to, un cuarto para las 50, 50, o 10 para, 55, 55, or 5 para, and finally again, we get the o'clock. It is important to mention that this complex form for telling the time is widely used among Spanish speakers. However, there's nothing wrong to just say the hour, then y, and then minutos, the minutes. Just also vocabulary for the time. AM, we say de la mañana. When it's PM, we say de la tarde. And when it's the night, we say de la noche. Also, midday is mediodía, and midnight is medianoche. If you're interested in having online lessons when you will be able to get more details of this, feel free to join us in SpanishListo.com. We will have teachers dedicated to have online lessons with you. You can also follow us in our social media. See you in our next video.